Hello, this is Vlad and welcome to my second video on Angular. In this tutorial we are going to create a new project using the Angular command line interface. First things first, we need to install the command line interface. Now remember when I said that npm, the node package manager, will manage the dependencies of your application. Well, you can also install dependencies globally on your local machine. It will basically install the library in the app data folder. To do that, you just type npm install -g for global and at Angular CLI. This is the package name for the Angular command line interface. Go ahead and click enter. It should take a minute for you. I already have it installed, so it will finish much faster because it sees that there's nothing it can do. Go ahead and pause the video if it's not finished for you, otherwise we will move on. Now you will have a new command available, which is ng. Just type ng, click enter, and it will display the available commands. What we will use this for is to create a new project. So in that situation, go ahead and type ng new, give it a name. In my case, I already named it tutorial. And as an optional flag, type style equals SCSS. What this does is, instead of using CSS, it will use SCSS for the style files. Go ahead and click enter. It should take a minute to install. I already have it created and I changed my directory to it. So I'm already inside the file. If I type ls, it will print out all the folders that I have in the Angular project. Now in VS Code, go ahead and open that folder. I already have it open. And if you do not see the icons as I have them here, go to File, Preferences, File Icon Scheme, and select VS Code icons. If you do not have the this color scheme and you like it, and you want to use it, go ahead to File, Preferences, Color Theme, and select Dark Plus. This is less hurtful on the eye. Now this should be the default files which you have in your application. So the node modules, this is where all the dependencies are installed by npm. You can see there's quite a few of them. All of them are required by the Angular framework. So these in this folder at Angular, these are all the Angular dependencies, but Angular itself requires everything which you see here in order to run. So that's what node modules is for. In the source folder, this is where the application actually exists. We will do most of our work in the app folder. In the assets folder, this is where we keep our, for example, images which we serve to the front end. For example, this one. It should be served from here. It's not in this case. I think it's loaded from a CDN. Yeah. But this is where we would keep all our files. And environment, this is different environment variables if we want to keep that. We're not going to worry about that. We also have a styles.scss. These are our global styles. If you want a style to apply to all the components, we will write that style here. In the next videos, we're going to do a CSS reset and actually refactor the folder a little bit. We're basically going to create a new style folder. Let's do that now. And we will move this one here. I'm not going to do it now because we need to do a bit of configuration. I'll talk you through it in the next video. Now to actually run the application, be sure to run this command. If you're not in the tutorial folder, I already am there, and type ng serve. This will take maybe 20 seconds. It will compile the sources in the RAM memory of the computer, and then it will activate. It will serve the files using an HTTP server on port 4200. I already have it open. I'm gonna go ahead and refresh, and this is the default template of the project. Now to show you that the hot reloading is working, go ahead in app component HTML, and for example in the h1 tag just type hello, click save, and it automatically refreshed, and we have hello here now. Next, in the next tutorial, we're going to do a little bit of configuration to get the styles working, and then we're going to create our first component. Thank you.